welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and this is our old mucker helmet 34, platooned up with Hobblewolf, Hobwolf, who we haven't heard from either for a long time. You're back in the game, mate. I thought you'd given up. Anyway, they are platooned up together in the IS6, the tier 8 preferential matchmaking Russian heavy tank, top tier, tier 8 tanks. The two of them are two of the top 3 tiers in this game, which is very, very fortunate when you're in a platoon. Platoons generally get penalised because they assume that you're working together, so they tend to mark you down in terms of matchmaking. They're on this new Polish map, which I think is actually a very, very good map. But up against a up against a T-29 who's hull down, that takes a lot of doing. I can't talk this morning. But Helmet puts a shell right through the commander's hatch to that T-29. Can he do it again? No, this time the Russian accuracy lets him down. T-29's not looking at him. Oh, there's a Dickomax firing HE at us. Okay. 1 damage from a Dickomax shell. Oh, that shell seemed to go straight through the commander's hatch there. First shot went through, everything else is... yeah, that one dropped low and hit the titanium armour that is the turret. He's reloading with an HE shell. I think I would have done that a long time ago. But his first shot was such a good one, he obviously thought he could do it again. This time just 25 damage, but that T-29 is not so happy to go up face to face against these Russian premium tanks. And that is all she wrote for the T-29, who did nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. And I don't know about anybody else, but Helmet doesn't run any gold, so that wasn't gold spamming. It was just good accuracy with his first shot, and his teammates just whittled that guy down. VK4502A. Oh, there's that Dickomax. Just spotted him too late to plonk a shell into him. Is he going to pop back up? He is, you know. Oh, really? Oh, mama. Oh, but the accuracy of this gun at this range. IS-2's pushing forward. Helmet's still trying to plonk a shot into that Dickomax, get revenge for that 1 hit point hit he took earlier on. Team had a really good split. Often on this map now you see far too many tanks going either north or south. Usual number of camping in the middle. In this game, not so many camped on our team, which is kind of good. Trying to get shot in that VK. This is a nice spot for heavy tanks, because it's fairly safe for artillery. Now it's interesting, he got spotted as he pulled round here. I wonder why that is. Must be a light tank in the middle somewhere, I guess, unless those guys down there had a bead. It's possible, I guess. So it's been a quiet game so far, not an awful lot happened. Trying to get some side shots on those boys down the south. There's a TER there. Can we hit him? Maybe a miracle shot from here. Yeah, sure enough, those shells this sort of distance with a Russian gun, you're going to have all kinds of luck to hit. It is not a sniping tank, that is for damn sure. Keeps hoping that guy's going to pull back, but he isn't so far. Or is he? Probably hung around here a bit too long, but I don't blame him. It's always that temptation. The game is really tight. If he could slap that P43 in the side, it could be very interesting. T-34 85M is trying to push. Here he comes. And there you go. All that waiting, and the shell misses. That's a hell of a long shot, that. We're almost at the end of his render range. Chances of hitting pretty slim. Okay, pointless, absolutely pointless. His teammates being battered. LTTB is just pushing in towards the artillery, but the artillery are having none of that and shut him down. Suddenly the game's turned round. It was looking really quite tight, quite easy game, or quite even game, and now it's 5-7. There goes Hobe Wolf. Dickermax got him after all that, and we had a chance to shut him down but just couldn't get the shot away. Come on, not quite enough. This gun is just not that good at long range. And then he comes around side, the right side round, his armour just bounces a shell. It's 5 plays 9. Now, I think Helmut will probably admit he spent far too long fannying around with trying to shoot those long range shots. Admittedly, if he'd hit the first shell, it would have looked absolutely awesome, but he didn't, and as a result he's wasted a lot of time, but he's making up for it. A lovely shot into that VK. Now the 53 TP Polish tank is kind of tough to take down. The turrets are pretty good. The hulls are weak as hell, but the turrets are pretty darn good. Oh, we took a shot in the back from that 45 TER, who obviously thought he'd get a bit of revenge for the missed shots that Helmut had. Again misses that TER. Just not, I mean, that was so far away from hitting the TER, I didn't even notice the shell come at him. That time he noticed. Bang, big hit. It's been tracked, repairs instantly, and he is toast. 8 plays 11. This is going to the wire, this game. Here comes 50 TP. Is he really going to come screaming out the corner? He was thinking about it, but then he got spotted, and it's... oh, hello. There's a Dickermax. Nice shot. Got to pull back because that 50 TP, 53 TP is bound to come round. And sure enough he does. Dicker's been cleaned up by the Hellcat. Right, we can push this guy now. Track shot, lower plate shot, nice, takes him down. 2,000 damage Helmut's done. It's amazing, wouldn't have thought he's done that much, but he has 2,000, he blocked 1,000. It's 10 plays 11. However, there goes our Hellcat taken down by artillery. It's, oh hello, there's the even 90, not enough lead on that shell at all. But artillery give him a bit of a how do you do. Aim, aim, aim. Oh my goodness me, this gun is so inaccurate. It's really not designed for long range firing, as you see. It's designed to get in. Funny enough, I was talking to through the chat with one of my clan mates the other day. He was asking, is the IS6 any good? And I said, yeah, it's fantastic. So I think it is. It's a really good tank. It's Russian after all. And then after a couple of games, oh, it's terrible. Three games, 3 losses, done no damage, blah blah blah. And I said, well, you know, it's an up close and personal tank. You don't want to be doing anything at distance. You want to get in and absolutely brawling it up with it. And then he posted something that 10 minutes later. So this tank is awesome. He said, I haven't won anything, but it's awesome. I've done so much damage. And you go, yeah, well, that's kind of what this tank's designed for. It's a brawler, it's not a sniper. If you're into sniping, don't get the IS6. If you're into brawling and having a bit of a serious how do you do with the enemy, then this is your baby. Oh, now, what kind of chance? What's the odds of hitting this shot? Probably odds on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you miss all those wonderful long-range shots. You get a slither of an enemy artillery. Absolute slither. had a good distance and still managed to pen him. Oh, goodness me. So he's got 4 kills, he's done 2,700 damage. That has quietly gone up. However, the game is afoot, shall we say. Only 4 minutes left. Oops, somebody spotted us. There's a Cromwell who I don't think the team's even seen, and the 2 artillery. It's bound to be the I would have thought to be the artillery he's just been spotted by. He's only got 2 regular rounds left. Oh, there we go. That's that big Russian artillery. Lost a crew member as well. Wasted a shot there, Helmet. Oh, and there's the other artillery. He's coming from, say, the other artillery is down at K2 area, judging by the fall of the shell. He's lost his gunner. Fixed the gunner now, that's good. Fixed the tracks. Got to watch out for that AMX artillery. It fires a lot quicker than this Russian thing does. Nah, push. Nah, it's too late. Probably missed the opportunity now that Russian artillery is probably loaded. Now that's interesting. Looks like the Russian artillery spotting. Oh, for the AMX. Looks like the Cromwell's AFK. Now we're down to 15 health. This is not a good situation. This is not what you want to be doing when you're in a big Russian stupid heavy tank. Trying to just get a corner. Gets him. Beautiful. Now go forward. Don't go backwards. You see that momentary hesitation, went backwards rather than forwards. We all do it. I do it all the time, and I'm trying to get myself out of the habit of doing it. You need to, when you fire, when you get spotted like that in that situation, rather than rocking back, you need to just push on forwards, because going backwards slows you down. Going forwards, whatever the tank, is quicker. So you've got a good chance of pushing forward and avoiding the shot. Now, whether he would have done, there wasn't much hit points left on his tank, but you know, the AMX does not have much splash damage. So what is this Nashorn doing? I think the enemy artillery is down towards K3 area. Lots of helpful advice for the team, and I think Helmet's absolutely right. Get in the cap. That's what you need to do. Just get in the cap. At this point, he's faffed around a fair bit. There's not going to be a lot of time left. 1 minute 33 to cap out. 1 minute 30. 1 minute 40 for the game to finish. So he's in a very obvious place though. So let's just speed ahead. Oh, hang on, he's right behind us, and he's hit the building. My goodness me, the arty came round the corner and missed and hit the building. Now we've got one of these weird situations. He managed to hit the AMX. Don't let the AMX behind you. Oh my goodness me, this is like circling death. Puts a no. Oh no. Oh my goodness, this could go horribly wrong. The AMX hasn't reloaded, I'm not sure how. And he's missed again. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness me, this is just painful to watch. Nashorn missed again, and he's wasted the shot. Now the MX is going to get round behind us. Ram him. Anything. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa. Oh wow. Well, what a finish. What can you say? Well played, Helmet, at least. So as he said himself here, decent game with a hilarious ending, and I think that's a fair point. I mean, he played it pretty well in the IS6, bit too much sniping. In the end, came out with a first class. He got Bruiser, got Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Pascucci's Medal, and also high caliber. Finished up unsurprisingly top of the team, 3,087 damage, 5 kills, 1150 base XP. His platoon mate came in middle of the pack, well, it's top middle, with 1100 damage. Helmet fired 24 shots, hit with 13, penned with 9. Was a lot of long range firing. Also got 2 splash hits as well for that 3000 damage. He took 7 hits himself, none of which actually penned. That doesn't make sense. 7 hits, but he was killed in the end. So it was all from splashes then. Okay, all HE shells, none of which penetrated. Interesting way to die in an IS6. Chapter 43. Christmas bonuses kicked in nicely with a premium tank, so he made a profit of 111,000 credits. Doesn't fire any premium tank in that thing, any premium shells in that tank. Would have been 78,000, nearly 79,000 if he hadn't been running premium, and with the bonuses for running a premium tank and the Christmas stuff, made just shy of 3,000 experience. Would have been just shy of 2,000 without a premium account. So really everything was down in the hands of that Nashorn, who had a bit of a panic there against the AMX. I mean, I have no idea. The AMX should have shot him when he hit the building. He should have shot him at least a couple of other occasions, and finished that Nashorn off. But whatever it was, it resulted in a win, and I'm sure Helmut was delighted, because would have been ashamed to have lost that game after he'd done pretty well himself. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. In the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I'll see you again soon. This is Gamerdom, signing out.